come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Gene Story will be next. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next to hit is Gene Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Joaquin Diaz lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Just like
Digging in will be Robert Poisson. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddy Freeman. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One and 2 now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the dirt here. Freeman is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Rhys Hoskins is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
On Hill.
Stepping in now, Manuel Angel, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Jordan Romano takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to hit is JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Wieters shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, here is Zach Wheeler getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dias is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Davy Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Joe Panik comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Darryl Cooley is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Next to bat for Toronto, Porter Witt. He's set, here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Wieters on second. Panic at first. One gone. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Next, it'll be Robert Poisson. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Lucas Giolito comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Giolito.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And that one yanked just foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Philadelphia leads this one 7-5. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Gene Story. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Joaquin Diaz stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Rondon certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One of my pet peeves in the game, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now to the plate, here is George Springer. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So stepping in is Adam Duvall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out now.
Diego Castillo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Matt Wieters as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Biggio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Turned on down the line. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Manuel Angel.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A 1 pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brock Detheridge will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Porter, Witt, he doubled home a pair his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Robert Poisson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. He's got it, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler earned his 5th win of the year. Trent Thornton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Diego Castillo gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.